Jared Sutton's in charge. Penrith right to left, running to the Caxton Street end of the ground. So the penultimate game is underway. A shot at a grand final at the end of it. Luai looking for an opening. Pulled down by the 7, Hughes in the headgear. And Cleary goes high. No interference. The ball lost, and Penrith have come up with the ball. On the first. Fisher-Harris away. Cleary on. Edwards gets it away. Capewell in 12. Momorowski there in support. Now back for Dylan Edwards. And at the sound of the whistle,
Dylan Edwards. Melbourne trainers stopped it.
Here's the Welsh head knock. He's gone straight to the ground.
Hold.
Got back to his feet nice and early. He's obviously passed the test on field. Here come the Panthers.
And it's with Pangai Junior, Bill. Adjacent to the try line. Pangai Junior fighting to get rid of Welsh. Bit of push and shove after the play the ball, and Penrith suspended over the line. The second preliminary is underway, and this looks certain to be a try. The kick was pinpoint, and Crichton has put it down easily, like shelling peas.
Well, in these big games, you've got to be brave and courageous, and that comes in all forms. The Harvey Norman replay, Nathan Cleary at dummy half, just picks it up, identifies the space out wide, and kicks the ball to Crichton, who puts the ball down in the corner. What a start by the Penrith Panthers.
Cleary with an angular kick that looks good. Play here on the western side of the ground. Finucane goes long into the hands and the boot of Munster. It's rolling down to Dylan Edwards, and he makes it dead in goal. Munster, 10 out, playing in his 7th successive preliminary final since joining Melbourne in 14. Finucane, Hughes, a decoy Kafusi, and put down by Jennings. It was on.
Yep. Well, it was such a quick pass with virtually fingertip control to get it to Jennings, who put down the initial bomb that gave the Panthers a chance for their try, and this time he's got the line wide open.
So they got the start they wanted, Penrith. Cam Smith on the sideline.
Yeah, Christian Welsh, he passed the initial assessment of the head injury, but it was the independent doctor, fellas, that ruled that he must come from the field now and spend his 15 minutes off the field.
As we see Viliami Kikau come on the field.
Well, that's a really interesting interchange. It's after only 9 minutes. Martin, because the player was put on report, gets a free interchange.
So it's gone quickly through hands to a running Capewell. And the Origin player is pulled down. So a good start for Penrith. They had to get the start that they have when one thinks back to half-time in the grand final.
That's a great kick. We might have a 20-40 here. From inside his own 20, Brandon Smith has found touch. Now, I don't think Dylan Edwards was aware.
Geez, they're hitting hard, Bill. You can feel it 1,000 away.
We've got an injury here. Brandon Smith's gone down. He's in trouble, Brandon Smith.
So Coruscant takes advantage of knowing one of the middlemen is down, struggling to get back into the line, and he may have a right shoulder problem on top of probably a head injury. I'm not sure. It's with Cleary inside 30. Edwards on the sweep around the back, breaking one tackle. Ball goes back, and it was knocked on, I fancy, by Melbourne.
Yeah, he's in trouble here, Brandon Smith. He went and put pressure.
Okay, Melbourne's asked for it to be stopped.
On Nathan Cleary and couldn't make the tackle. He's got his right arm down by his side.
So, Penrith have made a meal out of it.
Now, did a Melbourne Storm player kick at this? Here we go.
Walk away.
This is finals footy.
As we see Brandon Smith succumb to that shoulder injury.
So the 15 is Kamitha. The kick from Hughes and it's gone out on the fall.
Yeah, pressure.
Was it Hughes? Yes, no headgear.
Pressure.
And so from Coruscant for Cleary, looking for this left winger, looking for Burton, knocked down to kick out, given to To'o. Oh, this is all too fast to keep up with. Brilliant play. A quarter of the game gone. The winner goes on to play Souths. Mighty win by the Rabbitohs last night, and a penalty will go here to Melbourne.
Well, this is going to be a lifting tackle. He didn't look too
Nathan,
bad to me,
it's on
but
report.
he's on report, which will give Melbourne a free interchange if they want it. But that will be a concern for the Panthers if they get through to the grand final. I don't think there's much in that at all.
The sofa Solomona. And then Munster back it away for Kamitha! 3 blades of grass away from that, from the chalk. Now it's away to Munster. Here comes the purple people eaters. Hughes. 5 away. Now from Grant. He's found the gap for Solomona.
That'll be tackle 5.
Finucane comes through really quickly. He gets on the outside. I think Sorensen makes that decision.
Of Scott Sorensen, which denies him the opportunity to defend.
There's Christian Welsh. He's in his civvies. We won't see him again.
20 metre out. Down the corridor in the middle. Played out by Crichton. Taken by Edwards. Line drop out. Busy. 35 out. Hughes. Decoy. Munster. Into a gap. Here's Pappenhausen. Taken by the opposite number. Back to Olam. And Olam is held magnificently by Crichton and Capewell.
Time off.
And here is Asofa Solomona. Back to Grant. On to Munster. Munster challenging them to come to it. Hughes. He's short. Tackled by Burton.
Try saver.
Unbelievable defence from the Panthers. Grant, couple of steps away. Then Munster. Surrender really by Munster.
They've got a 6 again here. Now it's only tackle 2.
So is this where they come back and draw level? Grant, 5 out. The second preliminary on Channel 9. As it goes from Pappenhausen to Bromwich and Cleary. Cleans it up, line drop out again. Played by Fisher-Harris. Out to Luai. Luai off his left foot. He's lost the ball. He fell heavily. And he's concussed.
Yeah, he just popped one in the back of the head on the way down. Jerome Luai. There's a nice little short side attack. He just spins in the contact from Harry Grant.
Now that's accidental. Luai's falling very rapidly. That's accidental.
It's been cleared.
So they've cleared it. No penalty.
10 metres out. Long for Cleary, short back inside Edwards. Through the pass, it's gone back to May. He looked to be on the ground, but he was lying on his back. And Kikau gets it away to To'o. To'o, he loses the ball. Short of the line. Defence turns into attack for Pappenhausen.
Well, I think it was Jerome Hughes. What a tackle that was.
Big play.
Yo again. And then May bounces away for Burton. Burton looks at the gap, lofts the ball back in field. Melbourne have got the ball. That's Hughes, the 7. He's in a foot race. They're coming at him and coming across at him, herding him back in. Still he's going, and now he's put down.
Last play.
Grant again. Blindside play. Hughes, it's gone to ground. So that will see us to half-time.
What great defence. Great defence. What a great half of football.
And that's the 10-metre line. As they come back towards the middle. Luai, Kikau. He must score the 21. Brian To'o gets the try for Penrith.
This will be tackle 4.
Mount Druitt goes up collectively, and so does St Mary's.
Harvey Norman replay. through the man who passed his HIA, Jerome Luai. Beautiful try and beautiful start.
And this is Olam getting rid of a would-be tackle from Momorowski. Picked up and put on the ground hard by Crichton it was. Now they go long. Hines in at first. Munster at second. The kick is ideal, really. It's on the ground. Brian Toll picks up the ball, gets back into the field of play, makes it out to the 10. And Hughes gets away from kick out. He's picked up in cover by Edwards. He's hurt himself. 10-metre line in front of him, Grant. Now, high ball, Munster. Little kick out, can't get it. Melbourne have got it. And Pappenhausen has scored. A preliminary final try for Ryan Pappenhausen.
Let's have a look. It goes to the left. Grant brings it back, goes to Munster. He'll actually kick it into the back of Kickow, who can't then scramble. Pappenhausen scrambles, scores the try.
He's got plenty of great attributes, Ryan Pappenhausen, but I'll tell you what, he's a courageous little player.
Here's Pappenhausen converting. 8 minutes to go. Edwards through the hands, Momorowski. Olam coming up in defence.
Yeah, great defence.
10-metre line. Western side of the ground. Back to the middle. Cleary, Yo, then Luai. 12 out from the line. Coruscant now. On the last, the kick for Momorowski. He's got the ball, thrust it down. It's with Edwards, it's with Cleary. Cleary steps, he's taken. And that's a changeover.
Oh, how much gas is left in the tank for the Melbourne Storm?
So here they come. Munster to Kenny Bromwich. A left edge play. 3 metres away, 4 tackles gone. We're watching 5. Hines flung to the ground.
Big play coming up.
Tackle made by Liam Martin. It's gone away to Hughes. So the aerial's about to happen. It's raked back and the Penrith have dived on the ball. There's a minute to go. Cleary. The chase has to be as good as the kick. Pappenhausen says to Adokar, come with me. Pappenhausen taken by the Penrith defence.
40 seconds.
They've got about 3 tackles, I reckon.
So Adokar, he was going one way, got shepherded back in. Hughes, push and push away, but dived on there by Luai.
Well, Panthers just got to keep getting up offside. Penalties don't mean anything at this stage. Just get up in their face.
6 again for Melbourne.
They won't have time for it. This might be the last play of the game coming up.
10 seconds.
So Olam, 10 seconds to go. Penrith in front by 4. It looks like the Panthers are heading to the big one. Unless Adokar can pull something out of the hat. The bounce, it's with Penrith. They've got the ball and they've got the preliminary final. They're going to their 5th grand final. The men from the mountains.
Well, that's a stunning performance from the Panthers. 12 months ago, 51 weeks ago, they were laying shattered in the middle of the football stadium here in Sydney, having lost the grand final to the Melbourne Storm. But 12 months later, they come back for redemption. 12 months later, the best defensive team in the comp pretty much does a Melbourne Storm on the Melbourne Storm. A lot of people thinking this was the grand final come early. The celebrations are strong, but they've still got another one to get through. But what a mighty performance to come back 12 months later and beat one of the greatest teams in history to seek redemption after losing a grand final only just a year earlier.